and welcome to All-Star Movie Resort. This is going to be our first time together staying here at this resort. Don't worry if you're already like, Jeannie, I don't know what's going on. You said you were staying at the Grand Floridian. We did. We are. That's still the plan. We ended up driving here and we got here a little bit later, so I thought instead of using a ton of points at the Grand Floridian for additional night, and we're going to be here 11 days, let's actually take one of the nights and go stay back at a value resort and one we've never stayed at. So we got the Toy Story section. We're staying here in the Toy Story section here at All-Star Movies, and it is such a fun resort. I can't wait to show you around. We're just gonna make this a quick little video, including a room tour, and let's get started with that first, because that's always the first thing I need to see when booking a hotel. What does the hotel room look like? What are the amenities? What are the things gonna look like when I get there? Let's go ahead and pop back to last night's Jeannie, and you can see all of the details of our wonderful room here at All-Star Movies. It is room tour time, you guys. We are staying at All-Star Movies Resort. It is the most adorable resort, and I cannot wait to share it with you because it's so fun. So this room is going to be identical to the Pop Century room. So if you guys have seen those videos, if you ever stayed at Pop Century, any of the All-Star resorts, they're going to be exactly the same. So I'm going to kind of give you guys a good little walkthrough and tell you how everything feels. So when you guys walk in the room, this is exactly what you are going to see. I'm trying to give you guys a pretty good layout on exactly the expectations of, you know, a family of four going to be staying in this room, what it feels like. My husband and I have stayed in this room, just the two of us, and it was wonderful. We stayed at this room at Pop Century, and it was perfect. This is our first time staying at this resort, and I have been really enjoying it. We got in here late. It is 10:30 right now, but we are going to go and explore, stretch our legs, and kind of walk around the resort because it is just so fun and immersive. So when you walk in the door, you're going to see a couple of things. You're going to see the bed. You're going to see the table for two. But then also, this is another bed that comes down. I'll show you guys that here in a minute. But this is extremely easy to come down. These Murphy bed systems are wonderful. I absolutely love them. We do have another Hey Disney. I do like the fact that there is a ton of outlets in these newly refurbished rooms. It's going to be a little dark to see. There is a light here. I could probably turn that on. But it is really, really nice. There's tons of outlets here. Like I said, you can unhook Alexa, Disney. But then you can even have like your kids put toys and stuff like that. There's locks in the room. My kids typically will sleep here. Sometimes they sleep over. The beds are the same. Honestly, the beds, the pillows, the extra pillows are going to be here, but this is the exact same bed. So even if mom and dad feel more comfortable being by the door and then having the kids sleep there, it's the same bed. So it's not like parents are going to get gypped. Same bed. And then this, I think, is a really, really awesome thing to have at this price point, because these are the value resorts. So you're not going to have as much, but to be honest, all you're lacking is space. I mean, these rooms are just going to be a little bit smaller, but then with having like this all the way opened up and a place for your kids to play, bring, you know, an extra blanket or something like that. Bell Services will come and bring you guys another blanket that you could like set down if you don't want them to be directly on the floors. It's really a great area that they can just like run around with their toys, crawl around. It's very clean. There's nothing here that like I would say is like dirty or I don't really like for, you know, my little kids. These are great. It does have a cooler, which is, it's basically a fridge, but I just don't think it gets as cold. Don't quote me on that. But yeah, it goes to 41 degrees. I don't know if you guys can see that on there, but it goes to 41 degrees. So they're now considered a cooler. So if you see the glass fronts, that's how you know there's a difference. It does have a little coffee station here. It has the ice. Your thermostat is also going to be here. Stanley not included. But your coffees and teas are always going to be stocked. They come in stock. These, if you ever need more, they will help you out. But I like all this. And I honestly, this is where I like to put typically like my park stuff, like my room keys or my magic bands or things like that that are important. I kind of like to set them here. It is really nice. It does have full curtains here that you can close everything off. It does have the recycling and the trash. This is just where we set our stuff so I can show you guys around. And then this I love because there's tons of storage in here, tons of storage. The only thing that I don't remember seeing is this being a different color. So I don't know if this is something different for this resort. Let me know in the comments down below. I don't remember a different color drawer in the other value resorts that have been rethemed like this, but these are really, really nice, very spacious. There's gonna be more storage and you're safe along with your extra bedding in here, your Bibles in here. But again, like another place for your kids to kind of store their toys in that is a great little place, and it is soft closure. My aunt and my cousin, they always make fun of me because I always say non-slam, soft closure. There's gonna be some more outlets, plenty of countertop space here, and these are quartz countertops. So it's a very, very nice stone surface. More outlets here, which I think is great. And then also there's gonna be more outlets over here. So, but right here, as you can kind of see the difference in sizes. So this is kind of a scale thing where you're gonna notice that these rooms are a bit smaller, but honestly, you guys, for the price, they are just fine, like just fine. There's another switch for that light. I could have probably come a little bit more prepared, but again, I've been in the car driving from Texas. I don't think I even told you guys I was coming. I think you guys knew I was coming, but I don't think you guys were prepared for like me to be here yet. But there's, you know, your phone over here, more outlets over there. Again, the light switches, the other light switch turns off a light inside of here, which I'll show you guys here in a second. But I want to keep it kind of going. More outlets over here. Again, the light switch over here. So if you want them on and off, but like you can see, very good size room. Very, very, very good size room. And we are in building 9 in the Toy Story section. We did do preferred. Honestly, it's what they had available left, and my kids wanted the Toy Story section like when we were gonna stay here a year ago, and this is what they had available, so it was meant to be, and we got the Toy Story section. This is another thing that I love that most of the resorts have here, is just the little hooks for your bags, your lanyards, any little storage things. If you're drying your ponchos or something like that, swimsuits, lay a towel down. It's another place for things to dry. Even if it's all your family towels, there's just a great space in here. I'm gonna turn around in here and go into the bathroom, into the wet area. I like that it has different levels of the hooks for your kids. I love when they can incorporate things to make it easier for your kids and for them to be independent. It does have a tub, but it has the H2O products, which we know are basically staying. I mean, I don't know if there was like a branding issue or what, but they're staying. They're not going anywhere. And then the shower heads are very nice. Like I said, I've showered here before. It's a very nice, you know, setup. I will say that. Even though it is very kid friendly, you know, with the doors, and then even too, just like mom to mom, like there's a little bumper on here, so like your kids' fingers are not gonna get slammed. Disney thinks of everything. And then their toilet's gonna be here, more towels and that, your trash. You guys can always call and get an extra toilet paper if your kid, you know, puts it all in the toilet or in the bathtub or whatever. They will help replenish it for you. More linens out here. And Disney's always great about having a steamer along with a blow dryer, so you don't ever feel like you have to come and pack those things. And then here's the outfit for today. I am tired. I am tired. I am hungry. I think only because I'm at Disney. We just had dinner. You probably already heard me talk about it, or you'll hear me talk about it afterwards. It was good. Wasn't my favorite, but the chicken that my husband had was fabulous. Going back to the room tour. Okay, so more towels up here. So I like that all the washcloths and that are here. Again, you guys know I love these mirrors. They are magnifying, they light up. This is actually a really nice one. This is more of an upgraded one, but yeah, you can see they kind of light up here and then magnifying. So I think that's so nice. More outlets, you guys, outlets galore. It is a tighter bathroom, so you can see the sink comes out, but only then so you can have more storage under here. They really think of these things. So if you're like, why is the sink out? It's so it can provide all this storage under here for you guys, and then tons of counter space. I don't know if you guys have ever looked at like the ones with like the double sinks. There's very little counter space. I would rather have one sink and the counter space and the storage. So there's more storage here, more storage all the way up on top, and then here is going to be your ironing board. It is going to be your little closet space. Again too, I have called Disney and said, can I get some more hangers? They'll even come down. Mousekeeping comes up, brings me more hangers every single time. I just love them. And there's tons of storage in here too. And if you guys are wondering about privacy, there is a sliding door here. It's more of like a barn door style. And again, I'm not gonna say your kids' fingers won't get caught, but like my fingers are gonna get in here, no problem. And I don't feel like it would hurt. And then I recommend, like always, putting your suitcases down below. So let me know, what do you think of the room? Do we like this room? Do we like this room for the price points? For reference, I think I paid under $150. I think that was like $152 for the one night here before we go over to Grand Floridian. So I think this is a great buy. And two, this is coming from someone that's a Disney vacation owner who owns, at the Riviera, Disney's newest resort. I am happy to stay here. I love this resort already. I think it's so much fun. And two, I just think it's like when the kids are little and they can just run around all these places and just like fall in love with all the theming and the characters and everything, it's absolutely fabulous. This is definitely one of our favorite things that we love to do with the Value Resorts, even if we're not staying here, is getting the kids to walk around and enjoy the resort. We're not going to go and walk too far into every section, but it is something that we do like to do, is kind of walk around, look at everything, see the playgrounds, kind of feel like you're a toy in these like giant size experiences. So that's what I kind of love. And then also too, this is a very similar layout to All-Star Movies, Pop Century and Art of Animation. However, it is different in the sense that the layout and the design and the landscape is going to be different per resort, because they want to try and match it per like the design and the theme and all of that. But look at how pretty this is. So one of the other sections here at this resort is the Fantasia themed, and that is going to be right off of the main pool here. It is so pretty. I will say I feel that it is definitely a little bit more spread out than Pop Century. I feel like there's just more landscape and everything is pushed out a little bit more, but it is really, really cute. The theming is just amazing. And then even here on the staircases, you can see they're always trying to hide the staircases, and this is the Fantasia cases from 2000. Isn't that so cool? Great section to stay in. And then just like at other resorts too, you're gonna have kind of like your pool bar, a grab and go section. I'll show you guys the menu here. Tons of great options that are gonna be here at the resort, and I love the resort exclusive stuff. I like all of the things that you can get for drinks and cocktails. That's some really cool things. So this is kind of their grab and go. And then you can see they have frozen drinks on the rocks. And so like that celebrity margarita, that might be something exclusive to this resort. As of right now, it's not open, so I can't tell you too much about it, but it's so nice to have this. And then if you ever get lost, or if you're ever curious about the different sections and that, here's a map to kind of show you where everything is, kind of show you the size of this resort. And see all that green space? I do feel like this is definitely a little bit bigger and more spread out than Pop Century Resort. Even when it comes to the different sidewalk areas, you can see we're coming into the 101 Dalmatian section, and it's got bones in this sidewalk. Isn't that so fun? So in the Mighty Ducks section here in the locker rooms is what they call it, is going to be your bathrooms. And then also too, they're going to have like your laundry services in here. So if you have any laundry to do, you can still do laundry on vacation. Then it makes sure that you don't have as much to come home to. But it's right off the pool, so your kids can be swimming and having fun, you know, and then one of you guys can be checking on the laundry every once in a while. But even the pool is like, look at Goofy. Like, how fun! There's going to be the main gift shop here in this resort, and it's filled with tons of great things. Everything with this resort is going to be more themed to movies, red carpet premieres, anything Hollywood, and kind of like the historics of Hollywood. You're gonna get like an old Hollywood theme through here, but it's really fun. It is a 90s gift shop with a modern day touch. Little fun fact, you guys, one of my favorite movies is Gone with the Wind, and that's one of them right here. And currently the quick service location here is being refurbished, which it well needs it. This resort was built in 1995 and it is all original in here, so you can kind of see the lights. It's very cute, it is very nostalgic, but this is a well needed area for refurbishment. All right, so that's gonna be it. So we are kind of due for some lunch. It's just after 11 o'clock. We are eager to go ahead and get over to the Grand Floridian, and again, I'm sorry, we're gonna be extra bumpy because I forgot my camera in the car. And so I'm like, I don't want to unpack suitcases and that to get it. So we're just going to be bumpy on my phone today. So we are eager to get over to the Grand Floridian. We are a little bit hungry. We did miss breakfast because we slept in and we got in so late last night. And I wasn't feeling 100% even this morning. I had a horrible headache. So we're going to pop over there, get checked in. We're going to be there for the next like 10 days or so. So that's going to be really nice. The same menu is going to be what we had for dinner last night. So that's why I think we're kind of opting out of going and getting the exact same thing and then trying something new over at the Grand Floridian. So we're going to go ahead and do that. I will say though, there's one thing I did not like here. One thing. And I think it's just because it was late at night and it just wasn't very good. I had the beef stir fry. In the picture, it looks like it has tons of sauce and that on there. It had like no sauce. It was very juicy and moist. Sorry, moist bothers you. It was very juicy and moist, but there was no sauce. And then I asked for soy sauce. They didn't have any soy sauce. So they do have the stir fry, which you guys know I love, over at Pop Century and Art of Animation. They didn't have it here. I thought this would be just as good. I didn't like it. I really didn't like it. I wouldn't recommend it. However, you guys know the chicken with the Yukon Gold mashed potatoes and the green beans were fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Kids' meals were really good. We ended up also grabbing a slice of pizza, which is basically a quarter of a pizza. And that's what you kind of get. You can get a full for twice the price. You can go ahead and get a full large pizza with some chips in that, but this was totally fine. The pizza was huge, shareable. We loved it. The rest of the food was great. I just would not recommend the stir fry. But we're gonna say goodbye to this resort until next time. But I hope you guys enjoyed this quick little video, just getting a little touch of this amazing resort. I mean, you guys, come on. How amazing is this? You just love it, right? But if you guys enjoyed the video, do me a favor and hit the like, hit the subscribe, because we are going back to the vlog style. We're gonna have day one at Walt Disney World here. I'm going to be picking up the camera right when we get to the Grand Floridian, giving you guys another resort tour, giving you guys more room tours, giving you guys all the things that you guys love to see, and just the day-to-day family stuff here at Walt Disney World. We are back at the Grand Floridian. I am so happy to be home with you guys today. We are going to be filming on my camera for the first part of the time today, because if you guys didn't see my last video, we just checked out of All-Star Movies and we are back here at the Grand Floridian. I'm really excited to spend the day with you guys today. We are going to do a pool day, so that's why I don't have my big camera out. And to be honest, I kind of forgot it in my bag that I just left with Bell Services. So my husband is going and parking across the street. I need to talk to guest services about our rooms, because technically we're in 3 different rooms our 10 days that we're going to be here at the Grand Floridian. So I'm so excited to be here. And today, at time of filming, is the 4th of July. So it's going to be a really fun video. It's extra special for me because my birthday is today on the 4th of July. My daughter's is tomorrow. And I haven't been back here for my birthday in a very long time. And if you guys have ever been here to Walt Disney World on the 4th of July, it is a very cool energy. It is very fun. The festivities are extra fun. The magic is amazing. And I can't wait to share it all with you today. let me get with guest services. We need to grab something to eat. I need a mobile order, and then we need to get out by that pool because it is calling my name, and a cocktail. You guys know the cocktails here are amazing. My first cocktail at Disney. I just had this in Denver not that long ago because I was so excited to come here and sit in the same spot as we did in our girls trip. The pool is packed. They have everybody wearing wristbands right now to make sure that you're actually staying in the hotel, and they're guaranteeing it with your resort reservation, but I'm in heaven. So we're still sitting by the pool and having fun, and cast members do walk around and serve you guys drinks and that. They do have a full menu for the quick service location here at the swim up by the pool and that. And so we decided to actually order food through her. This is not yet on the menu. It's brand new here to the Grand Floridian, and it is very similar to the nachos over at the Polynesian. It just is less Hawaiian. So it doesn't have any of the pineapple. The cheese sauce is a little bit different, but it looks fabulous. It's still pulled pork on like kettle chips. And then my husband got a Caesar salad, and it did come with pineapple as well, but he opted out of pineapple. And then she brought us croutons, dressings, condiments. She was so awesome. And then Blakely ordered tater tots, apple slices, and chicken strips. And then a hamburger, tater tots, and apple slices. And then it also comes with 2 drinks, and we opted for fountain drinks. And so the kids got Powerade so they can stay hydrated by the pool. You guys, look at her fountain. Oh, I love my Disney shots. Look at the joy they bring. Oh, I just love that. It is room tour time. For reference, you guys, we are, oh my gosh, it's so pretty. We are in room 9438 on level 4. I have not, this is different than our last ones. I cannot wait to show you guys. It is gorgeous. There's a few details, I think, if you guys saw my last one. I'm sorry, I'm having you like stare at the floor. If you guys saw my last room tour of us staying in these resort style rooms here at the Grand Floridian, you're going to see the difference. I will link that video down below, but it is stunning. I cannot wait to show you the differences. It is so cool. Okay, I'll stop gatekeeping. So first of all, you guys, look at the ceilings. I can't wait to get in there and show you guys. But this is our closet. So I believe this is still the resort style standard view. Like there's no difference, but this is a different room. So I'm excited to share. This is going to be our closet, and that in here, it is so pretty. It still has like the different storage and that in here, the safe. This is going to be the blow dryer, your steamer, all your storage in that full length mirror in here. Your robe, the ropes here, you guys are so nice. I like living them. But this is nice to still have the closet. It also has then the bathroom right off to the side with a beautiful sliding door. As you guys can see, we came in just right here. The bathroom, I love. These bathrooms, I think, are stunning. No judging. I am literally coming straight from the pool. I've had a headache for 99% of the day, and I'm struggling a little bit. It has the beautiful double sinks, all of the H2O products. That is such a nice little perk of being in these deluxe villa resorts. The art is also different. I think that was over the couch before. I don't think that was in the bathroom. The bathroom is pretty similar to the same, but it's just so pretty. We're gonna be doing a bathroom remodel here at our home here soon, and so I am excited to be here and get some inspiration. And then this is so pretty. This is like a blue, a soft blue. And then just the little details, the nice shower head. I love this. It's very spacious, very, very, very spacious. And then too, it's a family situation here. So like multiple people can be doing things at multiple times and have everybody prep and separate. So there's a door to here, and then there's also a door to here. So really people can be in here getting ready, and then also in here getting ready, and then also like changing in here because there's the door. So that is wonderful. Tons of linens too, you guys. Tons and tons and tons of storage and linens. I love that. And then here is our little kitchenette. So it does still have a microwave, but see how this is different? This is so different. I am loving this. And then tons of extra utensils, coffees. You guys know I'll be using that for sure. And then you guys, the detail. You guys know this is, the little details is what gets me. And then right down here is going to be the cooler. This one does not say it has to stay at 41 degrees, so maybe this is a fridge. I'll try and ask. And then also too, some of you guys commented that I didn't share this enough. I love this detail. So this is, so it can be like breathable, and you can see it has like down there as well. But like how pretty, like it's so pretty. And then here is the vanity, which before the vanity was over here. Your trash and that recycling go there, a little stool. And then look at this room. I love this ceiling detail. This is a Grand Floridian ceiling for sure. It's so pretty. And then look at how pretty, like the little detail there. So this does have the 2 queen beds, and then before too, the closet area was over here, and too, it has different art. It's so pretty. It's so, so, so pretty. And this rug is kind of tacked down so it won't snag. This does turn into, I believe, a twin XL bed. It's nice and long, as you guys can see. And then that just pulls to the back, and then it becomes an actual bed. It's a real mattress. It's not like pull-out status. It's very nice. Tons of storage in that in here. Your big TV. This is the same art that was in there before, but let's look at the patio, you guys. And then too, this I think was over here a little bit more. So there's that table, so you can still slide that over. Let's go on the patio. I love this balcony. This is Grand Floridian balcony, like having it all enclosed. I love the privacy. And this is considered a standard view room. I'm okay with that. There's the water, and that is over here, and then overlooking the pool. Just the resort on its own, it's just gorgeous. All right, what do you guys think? Do we like this room better, or do we like the last room that we had like this? Let me know in the comments down below. I don't have too much time. We got to hurry and figure out our dining situation. We're running really behind, and we got the show and that tonight, but I just couldn't wait to show you guys this room, and I could not wait to get in here. And too, for reference, it's about 2:30. Let's see. No, it's 4 o'clock. It's just now 4 o'clock. I think we got our room about 30 minutes ago, but the people told us the wrong building. And too, for reference, this is building 9. I don't know if I said this, and this is in the same building we were in last time. What a day, you guys. It has been a bit. I'm not gonna lie. I have not felt good all day. So if you guys are having very little footage, that's kind of why. The hotels are really busy. I really thought it was going to be the parks that were crazy busy, and I'm trying to find the right place to set you guys in here. Thank you. I'm trying to find the right place to set you guys up in here, and we're still filming on the phone. I think it's just going to be what it is today. I got the camera charging just to make sure we got all the things for tonight. We had reservations for Tony's Town Square today. We ended up canceling it. It took us about an hour to get to our room once our room was ready, and we actually physically had our luggage. We planned on it being busy and chaotic here. Sorry, I'm still getting ready. We planned on it being busy and chaotic. There's a lot of new cast members here today, which I don't feel is probably like the best time to probably be doing these things, because they told us to go to a different building with all of our luggage, because we are here for 11 days. And they had us go completely around. And with the pools being packed, it was really difficult. Do you need something?
No.
No? Okay. And so, Yeah, that wasn't fun. And Bell Services is happy to take your stuff. The only thing is I'm trying to take things off of them. Look at these earrings for today. They're a little heavy, I'm not gonna lie. They were $10 at TJ Maxx. I love TJ Maxx, they're so good. Anyways, so we got really behind very fast. Like, we got out of the pool early, ready to go. We were prepared to like not have our room and just get ready after being in the pool and kind of like go to the bathroom, get changed, get cleaned up. We were prepared for all that. It threw us for a loop because we honestly thought we were gonna have our room and everything's gonna be fine. We're like I said, we're ready for the busyness and the chaos and stuff like that. I just didn't expect to lose an hour, like the final hour of our time to get ready and cleaned up and everything to go to dinner. So it's okay. I called them and I said, is there any way we can, because then it completely erased off my app. I'm like, well, wait a sec, we have no reservation now. So they were like, no, it's still here. I had the confirmation number. They're just like, I don't know why it's not showing on your app, but we still see it in the system. I said, okay, can I modify it? Can you help me try and modify it? They could modify it to like 8:45 or 8:35 or something like that, which doesn't quite work because reservations or the fireworks tonight are like 9:20. So that's not gonna work. I mean, if I could sit on like the balcony then and watch the fireworks, I'll take it. But I don't think that's gonna work. So we are gonna try and do something now. It's gonna have to be quick service somewhere. It's like 4:45 at the moment-ish. We're just finishing up getting ready. I like loosely put up my hair with my little Baba Bar clip because just the head hurts. And the wristbands were awesome today because the pool was already packed and it saved us a little bit more because, you know, people trying to come and be a guest or their guest of the guest here wasn't gonna work. Also too, I ordered these little guys on Amazon. Oh, they have different settings. Sweet. So yeah, we're gonna try it and figure out something to eat tonight. I'll bring you guys along. I love realness like this. You guys always say like that you like my realness, which I then tend to take it as like my fails, but I'm really trying not to think of it like that. And I'm trying to think of it of like, this is a very normal situation that happens at Walt Disney World on the 4th of July, which happens to be my birthday, and it's chaotic. Things happen, you just gotta adjust to it. I just wish my headache would be 100% gone, but it's getting there. It's really, really getting there. So I think I'm gonna finish getting ready. All of us are a little festive tonight. I'll show you guys my outfit here in a second. It's probably on the thumbnail. But yeah, it's still gonna be a fun night. If we get to ride rides, it's a bonus. The wait times have been like, the highest point I saw today was 85 minutes for Remy. That was the highest wait time in all of Walt Disney World. Everything else was 60 minutes or lower. That's insane. Like, that's insane. So if we could have it like that the whole time, we're gonna be in business. Lighting's not great, but that is just the theme of this channel. I think I'm gonna go with like the solids for tonight. The ears, like I showed you guys before, or the earrings, you guys, are from Baba Bar and they're so cute. They were $10 at TJ Maxx. And then these ears, I'm 90% sure I can like, and I wear them all the time. I also love getting seasonal stuff or like seasonal colors. So I like wearing these for like Christmas, for fall, for 4th of July, all the things. And then my new Magic Band, which I charged it for 2 days, right, Jace? I think Jason charged it for like 2 days and it's saying it needs more charge. I don't know what's going on with it.
I don't know if it lost charge.
I don't know if it lost charge or we did have it charging right. I don't know. I'm hoping it's going to be okay because I love this thing so much. And then this is the bag. And then, I don't know if you guys can see my little Mickey socks or Minnie Mouse socks. And so they have like the red. And then this dress is so great. It has the pockets and the shorts. So I like a one-piece situation, but I mean, this is nice because I can literally just lift up, slide down, and I'm ready to go. So this is the outfit. What do we think? Do we like it? Let's figure out what we're gonna do for dinner. Got a nice little shower. So everybody ran inside. It's so funny. I went to go place a mobile order for Gasparilla Island Grill for just to like wait out the rain, even though it's not really raining that hard. But it still, you know, makes things easier if we just stay here. The soonest I could get it, it's like 5:15 right now. The soonest I could get it was for 8:20 tonight. But I can get Casey's Corner in any quick service immediately. So Again, these parks, you guys, are dead. It's the resorts. I was just talking to a cast member and they said the exact same thing, that they feel that the resorts are just packed and then the parks are completely empty. Have you guys ever been here and it's been like that? Let me know in the comments down below. This is what I mean, you guys. We're right outside 1900 Park Fair and it's just packed. It's all in the resorts. And there's very low wait times in the parks. So this is a really great time to kind of take advantage. But it's still a beautiful time. Just bring your patient pants and you'll still have a great time. She's still a little stormy, but we made it to Magic Kingdom. Blakely's real excited. She got her cute little outfit on. And we're set ready to go for the night.
What if the world had more of your smile? What if the wind could spread your love? What if your sweetness could reach everyone? There'd be no wars. Maybe the birds will sing about your heart. Maybe the trees will whisper the word. Maybe the sun will spread your joy to the ones who lost their hope. Fill my head with roses. I can't help but dream away. Standing on a field with you and flowers everywhere. Maybe there is a star with your name. One thing I know is that there should be. There is no one who has a heart as pure, no, not like yours. Dreaming of you. Dreaming of you. Smile. What if the wind could spread your love? What if your sweetness could reach everyone? There'd be no wars. Dreaming of you.
We are back home. We're back at our resort. I'm tired. I'm not gonna lie. That was kind of a lot because of the fact that there's so many people in the parks for like a condensed amount of time. So here's what we did. I liked what we did. So we got to the park. We got something to eat at Casey's Corner, which, can I just go on a soapbox for like 2 seconds, you guys? Can I just be preachy for 2.5 seconds? I think a lot of you guys will agree with me, but just, if not, and I mean no harm by this, if you're done eating, please leave. There are a lot of good places, and let me share where I think good air-conditioned places, like places to where there's an insane amount of tables, and two, you'll have a view, like you'll stare at the castle. If you go into Tomorrowland, and it's the Star Galactic, I'll put it here on the screen. My brain is shot. I cannot think of what it's called. It's where they do the dessert parties and stuff like that. Typically that is open and you guys can go in there and sit, and there's a ton of seating, and a lot of it is somewhat climate controlled, but also too, like, you guys can stare at the castle. Like, you guys can watch some of the shows. It's a really great meeting spot because it's pretty close to the hub. I know the lighting in here is not good. Why can't I ever have good lighting? But especially with like families with little kids, please give the tables up, especially in areas to where, you know, there are people really trying to like have a meal. So I just would appreciate that. Can we just all collectively be like such good humans and do that? Okay. And then also, just one other thing, can we be conscious and realize that when everybody's trying to leave the parks, we're all trying to leave. Don't cut in front of people. I was literally like blocking like 3 or 4 like older people, you know, like in walkers that could barely walk, and their ankles were getting hit so many times by strollers, like, and then kids pushing strollers where they're like shoving the strollers into them. I was so mad because we just need to be nice, okay? Can we just be nice? I know it's expensive to be here and we're all trying to have the most magical experience and everything. There's never enough time. I'm right there with you, but let's just be patient and nice and good humans. Okay, I'm done with my soapbox. It was a very good night. So we went to Casey's Corner, had dinner, and then after that, we wanted to waste like an hour or so. So what we did is we strolled over to the Monsters Inc. laugh floor, and it was so nice. It was so nice. It was just a nice little place. It's not something we ever do. I don't know if we've ever done it, to be honest. I think I've done it once, but it's just a nice little show. The kids loved it. I love the interaction with it. It was great. And then we did that, and then we wanted to get frozen lemonade from Joffrey's. My husband wanted that, and then I was ready for a Dole Whip. All we were kind of doing is kind of watching the hub to kind of see like how busy it was getting. And there was still, I mean, people were camped out at 5 o'clock when we got there, 5 o'clock-ish. And they were camped out like on Main Street, up at the hub and stuff like that for the places. But it was like the borders, you know, of the hub and Main Street and stuff like that. People were waiting there. So I was fine with not being like right up front, but I wanted a decent spot. I feel like if you guys know where Goofy and Pluto are, their statues in the hub. So if you're looking at the castle, I was to the right of Walt and Mickey. We're making ramen, if you guys can hear the microwave. So we did that. About 2 hours before the show, I found a good spot in front of trash cans, but it was like I could set my camera up there. We could all have a spot, have a place to sit. And 2, then no one was in front of us. So we were kind of in like the second row, but no one was in front of us then, because essentially it was the trash cans. So it was great because then my kids could see no problem. And then there was this big opening, you know, from like the landscaping and that. So like no one was in front of us. And 2, there wasn't going to be anybody like in front or really like super close by us. Like we kind of all created like this bubble of like nice space. So that was great. If you guys ever can be closer to a front of something, front of like a fencing or anything, the people are not going to push up against you typically. It's the people that are like wanting to like lean up against something, they're gonna have all the pressure pushed towards back them. That's just my experience. But it was really fun. It was a lot. I mean, as a parent, I'm hoping my daughter can kind of grasp like the birthday, being here for the birthday and 4th of July and like having that combination and really appreciate it like I did as a kid, like a little core memory. But it was nice. Been there, done that, got the t-shirt done, need to do it again. Great memory. But it was fun. It was a little bit of a rough day too, because my son had a headache. I had a really bad headache. And then once I was finally feeling better, my husband started getting a really bad headache. I think it's just the transition from allergies and that. But I think we're gonna have this as a quick little video for today. We're gonna have tons more to come because like I said, we're here for 11 days. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys do have any feedback, anything helpful for people, I love when you guys put those in the comments below. So help everybody out. Be polite. Please be polite to everyone. We are all trying to have a great time. I really enjoyed tonight. We'll talk more tomorrow. I'll give you guys more in depth about everything too. I just need to eat some ramen and probably go to bed. Good morning, everyone. I hope you guys are having such a good day. It is our rest day. I'm excited for a good Saturday here today. We are going to be going up to the pool and just kind of relaxing. We have some dinner reservations at a restaurant tonight at Disney Springs. We have laundry to do. We have a silly little day that we're going to have today, but it's a good day for it because I'm kind of anticipating that it's going to be a little busy at the parks today. I think there's going to be a lot of checkouts. So this is a really good rest day, I feel. I am going to be calling guest services a little bit this morning and seeing if we can't still modify our room. I don't know if I shared this earlier in an earlier vlog, but we are staying in 3 different rooms over the duration of our 11 days here. So instead of us going and checking out, checking in, checking out, checking in, they're all similar rooms. The room that we're in right now is a standard view, and then the last room that we're in is a standard view, and they're all resort style rooms. The one that we're going to be moving to in our next one here the next day or so is going to be a lagoon view. I kind of want to downgrade our room to hopefully not have to change rooms. So I've been checking on it over the duration of our stay, and with how busy everything is in the holiday, I am anticipating that is not going to be able to happen, but fingers crossed maybe some magic can be done and there'll be cancellation or something. So I'll keep you guys posted on all of that. But yeah, it's going to be kind of a relaxing day. I am hoping that we can have some chill time in the resort tonight because I'm thinking Disney Springs is going to be really busy, but I wanted a good meal for tonight. So that's why I kind of picked us having dinner over there, and I'm really excited for this restaurant. Really, really excited. I've heard nothing but good things, and it's definitely out of our box. So I'm excited. And then 2, I'm hoping while we're doing laundry, we can make it magical and go watch the fireworks here at the resort. So if you guys are interested in that, stay tuned because we're going to have that. And then also 2, we're going to switch gears and then tomorrow have a heavy day at Epcot. I'm hoping to ride Guardians twice. I'm hoping to eat around the world. I'm hoping to have just a good full park day, and we're going to go from one extreme to the next. Have a really relaxing day to a really full park day. We will see though, because it has been hot. We come every July. We actually come more mid to end of July, and that should be hotter than it is the beginning of July. It has been very hot. It has been very humid. The sun has been very intense. So there are some hurricanes coming in. Actually, our area is going to be getting hit with a hurricane here. So I've been on the phone tracking with my mom. She's gone onto our house, our new house, make sure everything's okay. I don't think anything is going to be an issue. The only concern I have for our new house is all of our trees. We've been trimming the trees. We have some very big old trees. And one tree is not the healthiest. So we've been needing to have someone come and take it down. We haven't had it on the top of our priority, only because of the fact that it's the far back of our property. It would not hit anything. So as far as I know. So it's been a lower priority, but that might be something that we will have to go home and do some more cleanup in that. And then there's actually another hurricane that's coming right behind it. So we're multitasking with checking on the phone for hurricanes and that update at home, but then also having this beautiful weather here. So I'm excited to share this today. I'll stop being so chatty. I'm ready for a cup of coffee and to definitely go relax by the pool.
When we were young, running from all things at once, without thinking twice. And I knew it would catch up, and that we would be the ones left behind. The stories I've been told, they never seem to leave my mind. And this road that I am on, I gotta stay here for some time. somehow made it through without losing sight. And I still wonder where you are, and if you found a way out from the dark. The stories I've been told, they never seem to leave my mind. And this road that I am on, I gotta stay here for some time. Bruises, they come and they go, and we have to try and keep up, 'cause this life's so much more. Ooh, and I still wonder where you are. Ooh, if you found a way out, come seek me out.
Full stop. Can't believe I live in your thoughts. I think about you all the time, morning, evening, and midnight. Such a wonderful delight. Forgo, give up everything that I own. Yeah, I'd give it all up now, just to be with you somehow. Unexpected love was found. You're the rose in a garden, and it shows if I'm honest. You're the leaves in mid-August, and I've come out here to say that I love you. Ooh, ooh, you, ooh, ooh.
All right, happy Saturday, you guys. Excuse me, my voice is still a little raspy today. I think it's just from having too much fun. That's what we're going with. We are going to Epcot today, and I am excited because we have a lightning lane and a virtual queue for Guardians. You guys know that is my favorite ride in my favorite park. And then also too, I picked up a Frozen Ever After for like $11.20 to $12.20, something like that. I'm gonna keep modifying that for the end of the night. Our plan for the day is to do like Future Worlds, the front of the park. Let's do that during like this morning and early afternoon. And then tonight we're gonna go back for dinner at like 6 at Nine Dragons, which I'm excited about. We've never ate there. And we're gonna be more in World Showcase tonight. We'll still, you know, kind of enter through Future World, the front of the park there. I know it's not called Future World anymore, but listen, it's what Jeannie calls it. It will always forever be, for me, Future World. But I'm super excited for a full park day. I love full park days, and they're just what Disney is about, right? I mean, that's where it all starts, is like the full, fun, chaotic days. I'm wearing my most comfortable ears from Beautiful Mouse, and I love them. I will link her page in that down below. She has an Etsy shop, but she also has like a full website. I can sometimes get you guys codes, but it's the most comfortable ears, I love them. They are just, she picked them out for me, and they're just the perfect color. It's like she knows me so well. But I love them. And also too, they sit exactly like the park ears do. I hate the ears that are like way out here. These like fit perfect. And then also too, we got our little Remy bag. I have my fun little tennis dress on. I am comfortable, ready to go for today. Also too, I think I've literally said this in every vlog. These, can you see my little hair clip? A little thin claw clip has been the most comfortable thing on earth. I am so thankful for them because I start my hair down like this, and I have long, thick hair. I can start my hair down like this, but then come like hot times, I can go ahead and put up my hair, and I just like put it up loosely in a bun and then clip the back of it, and it is perfect. And it's not, I am prone to headaches from wearing ears sometimes. I never get it with these, but from like the park ears, I will sometimes get headaches from the heat and just the people and the chaos and dehydration. I will sometimes get a headache. I typically get a headache every couple days, so this really does help. I will link some options down below. I don't think you can get this one anymore, but I will try. I can always find them usually on eBay or something, and I find the ones that are like closer to what I paid, so I will find that for you guys and link it down in the info box. But it is time to go to Epcot. I have not had a coffee because I am going to have a Figment cold brew at Joffrey's at the very front of the park. Before you even enter into the park, there's a Joffrey's up front, and it's the Figment cold brew, and it is so good. And then my kids love to get a cronut, and then Jason likes to get a frozen lemonade. So he's already stopped at one Joffrey's, and they did not have, I think the green apple was his favorite. They didn't have any of the frozen lemonades. So fingers crossed we can get him a couple today, because Epcot, I think, is where it all started, of the love of the frozen lemonades, and he loves them. Him and my daughter just, they crush them is what they say, but they're so good. So let's go to Epcot, let's get coffee, and let's have a really, really fun day. So we just stopped at Sunshine Seasons, and we stopped here last summer and we tried it was like a stir fry, like Mongolian beef. It was okay. I wouldn't recommend it. It wasn't bad by any means, but it didn't have like a ton of outstanding flavor. I passed up the birria tacos. I had never tried the birria tacos, and we live in South Texas, and we have very good Mexican restaurants, and I love birria tacos. The one in Disneyland are pretty good, but I wanted to try the ones here. I always hear that they're good. They're not as good as the Disneyland ones, so I just tried them. Here's the thing is, I really do like them. I like the crunchiness of the corn tortilla, and I like the meat inside, and I love the meat to cheese ratio. And two, like the broth is really good. The lime is a really nice touch. The meat doesn't have a ton of flavor. It more tastes like roast beef. And the cheese, it all is very good. There is some more flavor that's in the broth, but it's not, again, I wouldn't go out of my way for it, but it is pretty good. I would definitely do the broth. It also comes with a side of onions and cilantro, which is really good. I'm not a chunky raw onion person, but I would love cilantro. But the beef in that, I do like it. I would probably get it again. I'd probably say they're, what, a 7? A 7 out of 10? Something like that? 6.5. Yeah, they weren't like 100%, but they were a pretty good snack. Like, I will say that I do really enjoy them, but they're not nearly as good as Disneyland. And they're probably not worth the hype that everybody kind of says, or that I hear that they are.
I saw her up on the hill, on her way to the mill, proud and all out. But where are you now? Misunderstood, said she would help the ones that she could. No glimpse of doubt.
Okay, so we came over to Connections and got lunch. This is the kids' cheese pizza. So this is one slice. The adult comes with 2 slices. So I would recommend getting this because it's almost half the price. You can get 1 slice of pizza, 2 sides, and then also a small, if I can get it out here, a small fountain drink. So, and you can do milk, you can do a small bottle of water, whatever you want. And then Jason got the crispy chicken sandwich. It comes with like a zesty sauce and pickles. I don't see pickles. Oh, pickles are on the bottom. And then we also ordered a drink. And then also this, it's like an apple gelato shake, apple pie gelato shake. That's right up my alley. And apparently we are now fall. We are after the 4th of July. It is officially fall season. Well, I just got the best little birthday gift. I was surprised that they still had it in the park. I'll show you guys once we do our Disney haul video. But I think we're gonna take a little break. It has been a really, really nice day. The weather has not been that hot. I shouldn't say it like that. But I mean, it has been excruciating hot. I normally don't complain too bad, but I think you guys have consistently heard me in these like vlog series that it has been next level warm, but today it seems like a typical July day, so I'll take it. We are gonna take a break. It's just after 1 o'clock, it's like 1:10. We stopped at the Creation Shop to go and pick up some goodies. Blakely loves the Illy dolls, and typically they have some kind of promo to where you get like a fashion set and a doll for a discounted price. So that's what they did. It was like 2 for 40 bucks. And then I got a little birthday gift. I told my husband and my kids, they're like, what can we get you for your birthday? I said, I would like to get something at Disney. There has been something special that I have seen, and I've heard that they brought it back, and there's been a lot of them, so I feel like it should be fairly easy to get, and we got it, and they had a ton. So if you guys know, if you have ideas of what it might be, drop it in those comments down below. We're gonna grab another Joffrey's on the way out, jump on the monorail, and then kind of come back for dinner tonight. I have more lightning lanes that I've been grabbing throughout the day. We have an individual lightning lane attraction for Guardians. We have Soarin', we have Remy, and we have Frozen. So it's gonna be a really good night. We do want to go on this beautiful girl a little bit later, probably as soon as we walk into the park, just as long as we're not time crunch. We'll go ahead and jump on that. But I'll see you guys in a few hours.
I lose my breath whenever I see you. You stole my heart, what is it that you do? My life was great till you added colors. Like the moon needs the sun, we don't care about the others. You set my world on fire. You're my heart's desire. I just wanna love you, just wanna hold you, just wanna be with you till we grow old. Please tell me you'll stay or take me away. I want you for myself every single day.
Perfect way to jump back into the park with a great ride on Soarin'. That is my second favorite ride in Epcot.
What's your first favorite?
Guardians.
Oh yeah.
Love Guardians. So it's still odd having all of the walls down, but it's so wide open. It's so nice, you guys. So we have a lightning lane next for Frozen. Depending on the time, we might stop at Three Caballeros. I think we're gonna wait on that, to be honest, because we have a whole nother Epcot day because we have no rush. We still have a whole nother week of being here, so that's great. I think we're gonna do Frozen, and then right next door we're going to China for Nine Dragons. I'm very excited about that. It's a nice small menu, but the options on it look very, very good. So I'm excited to try that. And then what else do we have? We have Guardians. We're gonna go back on Guardians today. We are going to go back on a couple more filler attractions. I don't know, it's a very chill day. We've gotten pretty much all of our lightning lanes done that are really important. Everything else I'll kind of grab as we go, as we need them, but for a Sunday night, it's actually pretty quiet. I'm shocked. I know it's a work week and people are gonna have to go back to work and stuff like that, but all day today, the weather has been great. It has not been that busy. I'm loving it. It's a really, really nice day here at Epcot.
When lights go out, you're in my mind. I close my eyes, so it's just you and I tell myself you'll be back again. When the stars are aligned, we will dance in the meadow on our favorite place. When spring is coming, space for a dance in the meadow on our favorite place. When spring is coming,
Alright, it is pretty bright here at the moment, but we are walking back to Mexico to where the Three Caballeros dinner was fabulous. If you guys have an opportunity or need an opportunity to try a new restaurant here at Epcot, I would highly recommend it. It was very quiet in there, which was very nice because it gives you a really good break from the crowds. The service was phenomenal. They saw that our daughter loved like the kids' chicken. It was the honey chicken. It was essentially just battered chicken. It was almost like a nicer chicken nugget. There was no, strong honey flavor or anything like that. It was very good. he went and just brought her 6 more. I mean, it was just, and then we took 2 drinks of our drink and they would come refill it. It was so good. The flavor was really good. My husband, I think, was the best, but his was pretty spicy. I do fairly well. I know. My husband is very well with spice. I'm learning to be better with spice. The longer I'm in Texas, the better I get. Mine was not spicy. On like a scale of 1 to 5 of spice, I would say it was probably a 2, if that. But it was very, very good. I would highly recommend it, but decided to hang out in Mexico now.
wake up from the sunshine on my face, so dehydrated, don't know what to say. Who's sleeping by my side? What did I do last night? Can someone make this headache go away? Yesterday was supposed to be quiet, being to myself and sit in silence, until I got a call. My friend showed up at my door. They wanted me to go out for a while. We were dancing in the dark with a feeling in our eyes. Felt like we had it all. We were dancing in the dark. We were dancing in the dark. Oh, 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 oh. Whoa, oh, oh. Whoa, oh, oh. Oh, whoa, oh, oh. Oh, whoa, oh, oh. Whoa, oh, oh. Every morning after feels the same. I know I only have myself to blame. We're drinking way too much. I guess I got caught up. Can someone make this headache go away? We were dancing in the dark with a feeling in our hearts. Felt like we had it all. We were dancing in the dark. We were dancing in the dark. We were dancing in the dark with a feeling in our hearts. Felt like we had it all. We were dancing in the dark. We were dancing in the dark. Whoa, oh, oh. Oh, whoa, oh, oh. Oh, whoa, oh, oh. Whoa, oh, oh. Whoa, oh, oh. Oh, whoa, oh, oh. Oh, whoa, oh, oh. Whoa, oh, oh.
We are back, and it has been a good couple days, you guys. I am so happy that I was able to share all of this along the way. I don't think I talked to you guys about our dinner last night. Our dinner was very good. I feel like I've shared this quite a bit. I feel like we always get into the funk of like going to the same places all the time, and I share the ones I just love. Like when I love something, I love something. Like tomorrow night, we're going to Steakhouse 71. It might be our favorite restaurant on property. And now Nine Dragons, I think, is definitely like top 3. It was very good. And to me, it's not just the food. I need lots of flavor. I need a good experience. I need to like connect. I need to have good service. Like that's all. And consistency in Disney is very inconsistent with restaurants. But consistently, Steakhouse 71 has been so good. Like, and tasting the same every time that we've gone. It's so good. And we're honestly considering canceling another reservation to go there twice because we love it so much. But I hope you guys enjoyed this. Oh, but dinner last night, going back to dinner last night, it was very good. It was something totally different. My husband got the pork tacos. I don't quite remember the name. They were good, but they didn't have as much flavor. But he said this salsa was like what took it up a notch, and it was like a habanero salsa. Where mine, it was, I am like a fajita girl. Like I love me a fajita. I love, you guys know now, the birria tacos. There's like a couple things that I just are my staples. If I don't know what to order, I'll get that. There was also the creamy chicken enchiladas that looked very good, but our waiter was like, these are the best, so try these. We're like, sounds good to us. So we tried that and it was very good. Also too, my husband had, and my kids both had the pink lemonades or the strawberry lemonades. Very refreshing, very good on a hot day. And yesterday was hot. It was a really hot day and they loved it. You guys know they love anything lemonade. That's like their go-to. But I think I'm gonna end the series here, or end the day here. Tomorrow we are going to Animal Kingdom, and then we have another down day, so I might do another like couple days together. Let me know in the comments if you like these like double day videos instead of just like one day at a time. On the down days, I kind of like to just relax and just enjoy the pool and all the Disney vibes, you know, the family time. So that's why I thought it'd be fun to kind of incorporate a couple days together. Hello, you guys. How are you doing today? It is going to be a really nice Animal Kingdom day. It is like 1 o'clock. We've been relaxing a lot. Today is the day to where the hurricane is hitting our area, and where we are in the Houston area, we are going to be right in the eye of the storm. So I've been talking with neighbors, my parents and stuff like that. We actually lost power. All of our cameras went down at about 6:40 this morning. And then, so we were offline. We weren't able to kind of keep track from that. And then I've been talking with neighbors. The rain stopped momentarily, so they actually went over to our house and took some pictures and kind of checked on everything. Everything looks fine as of right now, thankfully. The biggest part of the storm, I believe, is about to hit, and then we're in a tornado warning until about 10 o'clock tonight. So it's kind of nerve-wracking, you know, as our new house, we just moved and stuff like that, and things like this happen, but that's why you have insurance. Our house also too is a steel frame house. Our entire house is a steel frame house, so that's helpful. It's not gonna help as much for a tree and we have a lot of really big trees, but everything is out of our hands, so we're just, you know, praying everybody will be, you know, healthy and safe, and that's what matters. We are going to Animal Kingdom today. We actually were planning on not doing a Genie Day. The parks don't seem to be that busy based off of wait times yesterday, today, as you know, us kind of being here. Even the resort seems like a typical Monday. So I'm very thankful for that. However, because we did just want to sleep in today, we want to maybe have a quieter, slower, not as long in the heat of the park days, because tomorrow I'm anticipating a heavy park day at Hollywood Studios. So we did end up buying Genie. We already picked up Flight of Passage for our individual Lightning Lane attraction. We then also picked up our first Genie Lightning Lane for Navi River Journey. Everything else now I'm not going to be picking up. We're due to pick up. I'm not going to be picking up anything until we get there, because then I can pick them up as we go. So even though all of this is changing, I kind of want to show you the things that I'm picking up and then how I plan on picking things up after I use one, because that's essentially what the multi-pass and the lightning lanes and the single passes are going to be. So very similar. Should be still very helpful for you guys. If you guys ever have questions, go ahead and leave them in the comment box down below, and I'm happy to help you guys with any of your questions. If I don't know the questions, I will tell you I don't know, but I might be able to help direct. But also too, the conversations and everything and everybody on there is typically very helpful. There might be one negative Nelly, but it's typically a very positive, happy place in the comment section. So I'm very thankful for that. But yeah, we're gonna get ready to go. We still need to go ahead and have lunch too. Animal Kingdom has really good food, but a lot of the food of the favorite items that I have had have either gone away or changed. So we might do mobile order for some Flame Tree Barbecue, which I still love, Satuli Canteen, which we haven't eaten in a long time. There's still some really good options to be had, but let's go ahead, get packed up. I got my outfit ready to go for the day. I've been wearing these dresses from Amazon, and they're so comfortable. This is the same dress that I actually wore on the 4th of July. We washed it, and I was happy to wear it again. And then you guys know my ears that I picked up on our last trip. And you guys, the things that are going to be going into the haul, I picked up some more things in our Riviera adventure last night. We have some goodies to be shared in the unboxing video or the Disney haul video, so keep staying tuned for that. Make sure you're hitting the like and the subscribe. It always helps support the channel. But let's head over to Animal Kingdom, grab some lunch, a coffee. I am in dire need of a good coffee today, and have a really fun day over at Animal Kingdom.
May you always find your way to higher ground. May you always keep your head held up high. Pretty little thing, you're a diamond in the rough, shining from within. I can tell that you're tough. Just the sight of you when I'm at my weakest point makes a world of difference, oh, you make me strong. Pretty little thing, you're a diamond in the rough, shining from within. I can tell that you're tough. Ordering a cup of love, feel it rising up and above. You will always keep my heart and soul strong. Plant your seeds and watch them grow. The light will always know where to go. You will always keep my heart and soul strong.
stopped at Restaurantosaurus strictly because I need to waste a little bit of time before our next lightning lane, and it is very good air conditioning, and there's always tons of seats. I got the foot-long hot dog, and it is massive. It comes with an order of fries. I also got a fountain drink. The kids both got mac and cheese. It comes with 2 sides, so they got fries and a clementine. My husband got it's like 1/3 Angus bacon cheeseburger, and then you can add different condiments. He added pickles. Also comes with fries, and then he also got a watermelon berry lemonade, something like that. And then in a soft drink, and then they always have good condiments in here too. But tons of seating. Don't knock this place. It's always pretty fresh, and it's just good theme park food. I don't know what it is. Every time I leave Lamb, I have to have a frozen banana. They're so good.
Give me love, give me all your love, oh, 'cause I want you. No one else makes me feel this way, don't know what you do. Hold my hand, could you hold my hand, look me in the eyes. You and me, yeah, that's all I need, and I'll be alright. I'll be right here, I swear that I'll stay here with you. Hold me closer, I wanna stay here with you. All that we have is each other now. I promise I won't leave your side. Be who you are and you'll be enough. If you're giving me your love, giving me your love. All that we have is each other now. Promise you won't leave my side. I hope who I am is enough for you. If I'm giving you my love, giving you my love, love. Tell me what you wanna do, I'll do anything. As long as I can be here with you, everything's alright. I'll be right here, I swear that I'll stay here with you. Hold me closer, I wanna stay here with you. All that we have is each other now. I promise I won't leave your side. Be who you are and you'll be enough. If you're giving me your love, giving me your love. All that we have is each other now. I promise I won't leave your side. I hope who I am is enough for you. If I'm giving you my love, giving you my love, love, love. Give me love, give me all your love, give me all your love. Give me love, give me all your love, give me all your love.
We stopped and got my favorite. This is probably my #1 favorite here in Walt Disney World, and it is the blueberry mousse here at Satu'li Canteen. I will make special trip. I will opt out of a ride for this. This is one of my favorite desserts. Well, it has been a minute since we have all gone on that ride. The last time we actually went on that ride was our first set of Disney series vlogs that we went on a couple years ago. So that's been really fun. It was a posted 85-minute wait time. They were a little low on cast, and even too when the lines merged, there was no cast member there. And then I went and told them, and you could tell they were really backed up and with a lot of cast. And if it were a little bumpy today, I forgot my phone, or I forgot my camera in the car. So we're just gonna be extra bumpy. The park is not closed. We got nice and wet. We're gonna go drop off the car at the Grand Floridian. And then we have dinner reservations here at 7:35 at Steakhouse 71. So we'll go ahead and take the monorail over there. It is one of my favorite places here on property. We try and go now every single time we come. We've even considered going twice now this time. So it'll be really nice. But it was a nice full day here at Animal Kingdom. We actually ended up getting 2 multiple experience passes. I don't know if they just got overfilled with lightning lanes or what, but I had 2 sets for our family of 4. There were 2 families, a family of 4, that were ahead of us. And one couldn't figure out Genie. I think they were, you know, kind of new to the situation. And then another one, they picked it up, but it had gone missing. So I asked the cast member once we got out there, I said, hey, I have 2 multiple experience passes for 2 families for a set of 4. Can I share that with them? It's the end of the day. And he said, yeah, let's do that. So that was really nice. More than likely, they're gonna say no every other time. I think it was just in this situation, I had them. It was the end of the park. It wasn't like they were gonna go, or I was gonna be able to use it somewhere else. This was gonna be us coming off the ride after park close. So it was really nice. I wanted to be able to share that with the family and not just have them go to waste. So I was really thankful that those families were able to do that. And then one got to be on the boat with us. So that was really cool. I wanna check out merch before we leave and then go maybe get a little bit more dried off and have a really good dinner.
As a young girl, the fields were mine. We played hide and seek for hours, raised our shadows among the pines. So offshore, playful and free, without a care in the world. I was one rich little girl, daydreamer, kidnap me. Take me back, all the way back to them days, running around in a gown and a crown, barefoot. Ever kept me late. We spent summers catching fireflies and winters on our skates. One big smile across my face. We used to dance our way to church on Sundays. Mama set the pace. Daydreamer, kidnap me. Take me back, all the way back to them days, running around in a gown and a crown, barefoot.
Oh, I am ready to end the day. It was such a good day. Like, it was very productive. I think we were all kind of getting to that point because I don't even know what day we're on. We got here last Wednesday and it is Monday, if that makes anything. We drove all day Wednesday and it is now Monday. I mean, we've almost been here for a week, but we still have almost a week here. So that's what's kind of nice. We got a little caught in the rain on the way home from getting ice cream after watching the fireworks, and it was amazing. The fireworks were actually a little bit delayed tonight, so that was nice because we caught them in time, but like didn't have to deal with any rush. We just got to enjoy them here at the resort, so it was kind of perfect. And I love the music. Like the music, you guys, I mean, if you're Disney people, you probably like very much are like beating a dead horse here. Like Disney music is amazing, we all know. But it's so good. I love this song with Happily Ever After there for Magic Kingdom. Because if you don't know, we're sitting at the Grand Floridian, and right by the doors to Gasparilla Island Grill, there is the marina that's there, and it overlooks Magic Kingdom. So you can actually see the castle and the fireworks, and you can't really see the projections as much, but you're still hearing the story, you're still hearing all the music, And it's really cool to watch it because if you sit on Main Street, the hub, in front of the castle, on the side of the castle, all of the fireworks look like they're coming from right behind the castle, but they're not. They're actually a ways, in some parts of them, it's like 2 big sections. So it's really cool to kind of see that. But it's a huge perk of kind of staying over here is because like you can just be walking around getting a Mickey bar and get to come up on the fireworks. So that was great. Dinner was amazing. I love Steakhouse 71. And actually we had the same waiter that we had in March when we were here. So that was really cool. And then to kind of like toast off the night, he brought us a little bit of champagne, a little juice for the kids, and some glow cubes, which I thought was so sweet. I mean, just like a sweet little thing. I mean, they're just very thoughtful. It is a very busy place, and it's not a place to where you're going to be in and out of there in an hour. It does take a little bit longer, but gosh, it's just so good. My husband had the pork chop, which I'm not saying that right. It's like a bone-in pork chop, essentially, I think is what it is. And then also I had the filet. The filet like is so good. There's only one place by me that can cook a filet like that. And it's called 60 Vines. If you've ever, been in the Houston area, if you're in the Houston area, it's called 60 Vines. And they're known for their wine list. Their grapes are great and it's so good. But I usually get their filet there and it's like my favorite place to go back home. And then when we come here, it's my favorite place to get a filet. And their sauce flight, I love their sauce flight. I think it's like $6 or $8 and you get all these different sauces that you could try with it. There's like the béarnaise sauce, which we really like. The red wine sauce we really like. There is a horseradish. That's what it is. It's a horseradish sauce. And I love that. And I like all of them. The béarnaise, the wine, the red wine, and then also the horseradish sauce. Those are my 3 favorites. It also has a Steakhouse sauce or their signature sauce. That was pretty good too. It's not my favorite. I like the other 3 better. And there was a mushroom sauce that they no longer have. I was like devastated because I love that sauce. Like that was our favorite on our girls trip. That was our favorite when I brought Jason for the first time. It was literally the best. And he said it was actually not very popular. And I think it's because if you're not a mushroom person, you're like, I don't do anything mushroom. I'm not a huge mushroom person either, but that sauce, oh, the flavor is so good. And it didn't taste like you were eating like a bite full of mushrooms. Like it was just a very good combination of ingredients. I don't really even remember what was on it, but it was fantastic. So that was really good. Lunch was very good today. I couldn't even finish the whole hot dog. You get so much food there, it's not even funny. And sitting in air conditioning the entire time is like one of the best parts. And then I go out the side door every single time and I get a frozen banana. And then it was busy at the end, but it was honestly, I think just because they were short on cast. And it was like just sorting everybody out for Color River Rapids. But it was all in all a really good day. We're tired. We're definitely getting tired. So that's why we did today. We slept in. I think tomorrow we might actually do the same thing. And I might pack all of our lightning lanes for later on in the day. And we're going to definitely need more time than we needed today for a park because we're going to Hollywood Studios. However, I don't think we're going to need the kind of day that we had, if that makes sense. Like, I don't think like the kind of day that we normally have for Hollywood Studios, where we rope drop early in the morning, leave early afternoon, and then come back for dinner and then stay the rest of the night. We do have good dining reservations. We have good dining reservations at Roundabout Rodeo Barbecue. My son really wanted to go last time, and I'm like, no, I don't really think it's worth it for the price, but now I think we're gonna go. I'm actually really excited. When you come and do these things for so long, you kind of miss little things like fruit. And I'm craving some fruit. And one of the items on the menu is a watermelon mint salad. And that just sounds so good. And I love some ribs. And I've been craving potato salad. So those are like the things that I'm really excited for. And apparently they're all pretty good. So I'm excited to try that. I'm excited for that. I am going to probably do Jeannie in the morning and then start stacking them as much as I can. We have a whole nother day for Hollywood Studios. So if there's something that we missed and everything, I'll go and pick that up. Essentially, we're going to be at every park one more time, at least one more time, before the end of our trip, probably besides Animal Kingdom. I just don't know if we're going to go back to Animal Kingdom because I get so much done. And the kids love it so much, and I do too. It's so spread out, and there's so much walking, and it's been very hot. Wow, I am very chatty. I don't feel like we've like sat and talked for a minute though, so I think that's why I feel like I want to sit and chit chat with you and tell you all of the things. I will definitely do more of that when we come back home too. I'm hoping we come back home with power, because right now they're saying days to weeks for power. So all of my friends are getting their power back hopefully tonight, if not tomorrow morning. Same with my parents. I'm hoping that they get their power back sometime. We are getting another hurricane coming to our area around the same time that we're coming home. So I am nervous to come home to that, and it's like zero information on that hurricane. I think they were trying to get through this one. So fingers crossed. Jeannie in the future, and then everything goes good, because that's always nerve-wracking. So but I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I can't wait to sit at home and like chit chat and like could actually talk a little bit more. It has been more difficult just being in the parks and stuff like that and doing all that. I feel very rusty. Normally I can talk to you guys in the parks all the time, but I just haven't as much. Just been a lot going on.
Morning from the Grand Floridian. It's actually afternoon. It is 11:30 here at the Grand Floridian, and it is a really, really nice day. There's actually a decent amount of clouds today, which I'm very thankful for, because it kind of keeps the heat down a bit. We're going to be starting off our day at Hollywood Studios. I did go ahead at 7 a.m. pick up Genie Plus for the day. The two lighting lanes so far that I've been able to pick up have been Slinky Dog, which I picked up as a priority because that one tends to sell out really fast. And the wait times have been around 2 hours today. So it is going to be a little bit of a busier day. So I do think Genie Plus is going to be really great to have. I also wanted to prioritize Rock and Roller Coaster. Rock and Roller Coaster is a family favorite of ours. My daughter is finally tall enough to be able to ride Rock and Roller Coaster. However, she has absolutely no desire to go on it. I told her I would stay back with her, but she will kind of go back and forth. So we'll see how the day goes. Otherwise, we can always do a rider swap. I did go ahead and get her the lightning lane for her, because we can always use her magic band and my son can go on it again. We had dinner reservations at Roundup Rodeo Barbecue. That was going to be for tonight. I actually changed it, and I always like to have a sit-down dinner. That's always like our preference. However, at Hollywood Studios, there's a lot of outdoor seating for the restaurants that we like. For instance, Roundup Rodeo Barbecue is inside, so I switched that for inside, and then we'll probably go get some tachos at Woody's Lunchbox, which is outside, for dinner. So that might be a little bit easier. It's still going to be warm. I am wearing my Fantasmic shirt today, and I am hoping that we are going to go watch Fantasmic. I'll keep you guys posted on what other lightning lanes I can pick up today, because it is a little bit busier. I am seeing that people are using Genie today. But it's going to be a really nice day. This is going to be our first time at Hollywood Studios on this trip. We have park reservations to go back there tomorrow as well. But it's been nice kind of staying in and relaxing during the day, and then stacking our lightning lanes and our Genie Pluses for later on in the day. And it's making it very relaxing and not stressful and not rushing. So that is where I am kind of bummed, because that is all very much going to change come, I believe, July 17th. It's not going to be something that you're going to be able to stack very easy. You can pick your 3, and then you got your 3 until you start using them in the park, and you got to use all 3. So makes for it to be a little bit challenging, but let's head to Hollywood Studios. We are driving today, and let's get some snacks. And I also need a good coffee again. raining since we were at lunch. Lunch was actually fantastic. Our waiter was Gentry, and he was above and beyond. Like, made sure he was connecting with the kids, made sure we were taken care of, constantly was checking on us, made sure we constantly had a refill. It was a very good experience, very, very good experience. I was really hesitant because of the old pricing. The old pricing was definitely a little bit more. It has gone down. Adults are $45 and kids are $25, so that definitely helps a lot.
Hey, howdy, hey.
Worth every bit.
Playing with toys?
I would definitely recommend it. The watermelon was super fresh. There was a couple sides I didn't really care for. I didn't really care for the corn. The meats in it were all really good. You can get a salmon. Salmon is included. The salmon was my favorite meat of all. It was very good. No one else in my family will eat salmon, so they're not going to even try it. But it was very, very, very good. Like I said, I liked it better than the ribs and everything else. We have a few more minutes here, and then we're going to check into Toy Story Mania. Slinky Dog has actually been down the majority of the day, not just because of weather, it's having a few issues. They did go ahead and give us a multiple experience pass. We are still getting used at for Slinky. So I was able to kind of pair and make our times very similar to Toy Story Midway Mania along with Slinky Dog. So that's working out perfect. The parks have cleared out a little bit. The wait time right now for Toy Story Mania is 55 minutes. So I'll check in with you guys a little bit later. We have a couple more lightning lanes that we need to get done, but all in all, a very good day. But definitely would recommend Roundup Rodeo, and it's right here. It's like right in this corner, right behind me here is where it is. So it's right in the action. There are no characters there, but the immersion is amazing.
I would be up waiting for you if you had to leave. I would wait a lifetime if you were at sea. I just wanna say that I feel that our love is real. Maybe we should hurry up and seal the deal. Take you there.
We are back to the resort. It is such a good day. It was such a good day. We could have stayed a lot longer, but to be honest, I was getting really tired. I was really tired at lunch. And so even our waiter that we had, he's like, you look like you're ready for a nap. And I'm like, I am ready for a nap. We've officially been here now a week though. So we have been here a minute. We've been running in the heat and being outside for a week straight, and then a little bit of stress with hurricane stuff. It just been a lot. It definitely wears on you a little bit, which is perfect timing because tomorrow we have a rest day. I don't know if I'm going to be filming tomorrow. I honestly think I might just take a day off completely of filming. If I do anything, I'll just get like some B-roll and share that with you guys. But it was such a good day. I want to talk to you guys about a couple things.
You're also probably wondering too, like, why I'm not talking as much on the vlogs. The parks are busy, but also too, they're not as busy, but I'm seeing more people that have never been there. And so I don't want to be like stopping and filming and like interrupting someone that's on their vacation. And it's just kind of hard because people are like all over the place. Usually there's like a little bit of rhyme or reason. Lately, like the last several days especially, it's just like people like intermittently mingled way more than normal. And you guys know, like, I'm not just saying this as like I've never been to Disney and I don't know how to walk here. I clearly have been here several times and it's just been a lot. So I've also been just trying to like take the time and enjoy it and be in the moment, but share the Disney vibes. But lunch was fantastic. My husband loved his dessert. It was the peach strawberry something. It was the strawberry peach something. And he said it was the best dessert he has ever had, ever. Our waiter, Gentry, right? Gentry, he was awesome. He was even like, the best ever you've ever had in your life, but he loved it. It was supposed to be like a French slip pie, and they come in these like little mason jars, and then the kids it was a chocolate cupcake, and it was like forky on top with a cookie. They offered us more desserts. They're like, do you want another one? Do you want this? Do you want that? All he wanted to do was like make us happy, and he like really connected with us, which I think is really special. Really, really, really special. Everything was like above and beyond. He's like, the only thing I can't do for you is give you a to-go box, which we were rolling out of there. It was so good. And then dinner tonight, I really wanted to go to Fantasmic, but it's just a lot with the rain. And I'm like, you know what? Let's go ahead. We were going to do a Disney Springs Day tomorrow night because my son wanted to go to a Lego store. I wanted to do a little shopping. I'm not going to lie, you guys. It's been very little merch. The merch that I got was like amazing. But at the same time, I'm not buying as much because the merch isn't as good as it normally is. I'm not gonna lie. It's all kind of like been there, done that, seen that 50 times now. So there's that. We did go to then Disney Springs, and then I think it was called Terralina, was the Italian restaurant. It was like Carrabba's Olive Garden, but better. It was good. It was definitely really good. The service was pretty good. Pricing was great. We got our DVC annual pass discount, which is great. Very good for families, like very good across the board for families. I would highly recommend it. And two, I was able to get like a dining reservation like 15 minutes before we got there, and I booked it like an hour out. So we had like an hour to like walk and like get there and go to the Lego store and deal with that line. And it was totally fine. They had a ton of reservations, but when we got to the counter, there was a 45-minute wait. So even if you're needing to pick something up like same day, I would recommend that for sure. And then do it like on your way, or do it a couple hours out. If you need a last minute reservation, check and see what they have available, because that's way better than like sitting there by like the hostess stand for 45 minutes, an hour, whatever it might be. But it was such a good day. I'm hoping we have good weather tomorrow and we can have a pool day. It's probably going to be our last pool day because we have another Epcot day, I believe, right now, and then back to Magic Kingdom to close it off. You guys, every day I'm like, how can I get back on Tiana's? Like, I love Tiana's. You guys know I love Guardians. We haven't even rode Tron yet on this trip. And I, like, every day when I, like, set my alarm, to get our lightning lane, our virtual queues, whatever it might be, or Genie Plus reservations, I'm like, how do I get Guardians? I don't have a park reservation today, which we're on good to go days now, so we don't technically need to have park reservations to get it. But I'm just like, I loved it. Like, I'm like definitely wanting more. So try and make that a priority because it is really good. And then I keep seeing that you can get it on your Genie Day. I'm not seeing that. So tomorrow I'm going to be looking and seeing if I could do that. It's like a lightning lane situation. And that's what I keep seeing, is that you can pick it up in your lightning lanes. But like, that wasn't an option before. So I don't know if it's changing and it's already been updating and it's refreshing, or they're mainly talking about what's going to happen after July 17th, because then I do know what's going to be part of the lightning lanes. I'm not too sure. At time of filming, the only thing that I am seeing is the virtual queue. When you guys come here, because we're leaving right before the 17th, it's all going to change and it will be in your Genie reservations. You can pick that up as in your multi-pass.
So, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys have any questions, let me know down below. But I hope you guys are enjoying like the Disney vibey things. That was kind of what I wanted to do with this series. I don't want every series to be exactly the same. I want them to be a little different every time that you watch the series, the Disney series. So it just changes it up, and it's not like she's back on Small World and she's back on Tron and she's going on Guardians. Yep, we know, Jeannie, it's your favorite ride. Like, you know what I mean? I want to have it a little bit different and have it like cozy and fun, especially when we're going to be here for as long as we have it. Welcome to beautiful Epcot. It's about 1 o'clock on a Thursday here at Walt Disney World, and it is a beautiful day. It's actually pretty sunny, but there's still a decent amount of clouds, so it's really nice. My allergies are kind of running rampant right now. My son and I both are just sneezing and having a little bit of drainage, and that just from the allergies. I think because it's gone from hot to cold a little bit. It's still very warm, but it's still been flaring up my allergies a little bit. So if I sound a little congested, that wouldn't be why. We just got done with our first attraction over at Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind. I did wake up at 7 a.m. this morning because at time of filming it is still the Genie system. So I got a boarding group for Guardians. We waited in line about 15 minutes. And then we're able to come on. We were late for our reservation and missed our window. Sorry, I had an alarm going off. However, they still let us on. Guardians is one where they're not super picky. I mean, within reason, I would say. But if you do miss your window, they typically will try and help you out. We have our next lightning lane for Soarin'. I wasn't even going to do Genie today because the parks haven't been too bad. And there's not really anything dire that we wanted to do today, which is kind of one of our last days here at Walt Disney World. Our last full day is going to be tomorrow at Magic Kingdom, and it's going to be a full Magic Kingdom day. We're going to grab something at Sunshine Season just for a snack. I will be waiting and getting some Yorkshire fish up and getting my favorite thing here at Epcot, and it is the fish and chips. I also picked us up a lightning lane for Soarin'. Remy was already sold out for today because I forgot to grab it. I set my alarm but hit snooze and completely forgot to go grab my next lightning lane at 11. Which is no big deal because it's not a huge priority. We already did that. I want to spend a little time in the countries, do a little shopping, and just enjoy my favorite park. It's just a really, really nice day. So Brody got the pizza roll up again. It's like supposed to be like a pizza stuffed roll. It's really good. It comes with pepperoni or cheese, and then it came with two sides. He got an applesauce and apples and a milk. She got the same kind of thing. She got two apple sauces, and mac and cheese and a milk. And then Jason also got the pizza roll. He picked up, and like the rest of it's like a la carte, so you can grab chips and a drink separate. But these pizza rolls, they love them. This is by far the best place to get fish and chips, and I'm gonna tell you why. It's $13.50 for a fries and then a fillet. The fillet is big, and it's a big, thick cut fries. It's the steak fries. They don't charge you extra for the tartar. They have the malt vinegar. They have mayonnaise. They have whatever you like. Apparently, they don't have ranch, though. Someone just asked for ranch, and they don't have that. And then I also got a drink. It's $13.50. If you go to like Raglan Road and that, it's like $28. That's the typical. But coming down here, especially right before the fireworks, like an hour before fireworks, and then getting to sit and watch a fireworks show and have like a table and chairs is really nice. Plus also too, you get a really good view of World Showcase. And I love the ducks. You guys know I love coming and seeing the ducks. They don't bother me. I love ducks. But note that there are going to be big birds down here and ducks. So if you're scared of large birds, they definitely are over here. That was such a good lunch, you guys. I love that fish and chips. Love it. I went over to Joffrey's and got, it's the frozen cappuccino dreams. And it's fantastic. It's a little sweet. I wish I would have had them do like an extra shot of espresso or something in it, and it probably would have been perfect. But on these like really hot days, it's really refreshing. We have about 15 minutes, 20 minutes for our next lightning lane over at Soarin', and then we'll probably do Living with the Land. My husband has never been to these shops here in the UK, and I love them. They're so unique. So we're gonna shop around and, you know, walk through the shops, so we're wasting our little bit of time.
Heard you want to leave this place where we grew up. This old town, just put it all behind. Remember you and I would always find somewhere to hide when we were kids, so we could see and hear the water run. The river's gonna cry when you're gone. Hanging on, waiting for your call. Seems like time as a wave passing by, leave a mark in our marks to turn to memories. The river's gonna cry when you're gone, 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 gone. The river's gonna cry when you're gone, 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 gone. The river's gonna cry when you're gone, 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 gone. River's gonna cry when you're. River's gonna cry when you're. River's gonna cry when you're gone. Hey, I was hoping you would stay, but I've always known that you would go and find your own way. I still see when we climbed up in those trees, 12 years old, feel the wind and watch the river run, and the sun would always shine. When we sat there, you and I, the river's gonna cry when you're gone, 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 gone. The river's gonna cry when you're gone, 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 gone. River's gonna cry when you're gone, 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 gone. River's gonna cry when you're. River's gonna cry when you're. River's gonna cry when you're gone. It's gonna cry, it's gonna cry.
As a young girl, it feels we're mine. We played hide and seek for hours, raised our shadows among the pines. So offshore, playful and free, without a care in the world. I was one rich little girl, daydreamer, kidnap me, take me back, all the way back to them days, running around in a gown and a crown, barefoot. fireflies and winters on our skates. One big smile across my face. We used to dance our way to church on Sundays. Mama set the pace. Daydreamer.